This. Hey, what's up, everybody? I have a special vlogcast today, and we literally just made it up. So, if you guys want to stay tuned, just check this out. Wait for it. Those on.
Look at you're prepared and everything.
I was prepared.
So who do we have today?
Well, we have a very, very special guest, and it was kind of funny because we're like literally just conversating about life in general. And I'm like, actually, Eric says, "Hey, do you want to go out live?" And you actually agreed to it. I don't know if she believes
Helen,
us.
what a good sport, right? Yeah.
And anyways, without further ado, we want to go ahead and talk about something that nobody really takes any consideration in, but we have something to share with you. But without further ado,
special stuff. Introduce yourself and
yes.
Sure.
Tell everybody who you are and what makes you famous.
I'm not famous.
You will be after this podcast.
Yeah.
We're hoping that this is going to be the big thing.
I'm Helen Stephenson, and I'm here in the capacity as the director of the Film and Media Arts program at Yavapai College. And I wanted to let people know that we have these amazing classes that are starting next week. We have screenwriting classes it's called Writing Across the Screen, and those are all online. And we have our production classes, which are on the Prescott campus this year, or you can do them via web live, which means if you can't make a class, you tune into the Zoom and you can participate that way. And we have just an amazing program and amazing instructors. Production 1 is an 8-week class, and after that is Production 2. Editing is full, but there's a wait list for the Editing 1 class. And pre-production. Oh my gosh, everybody needs pre-production.
So let's talk about what those are. Okay. Because a lot we're here on TV, and half the stuff you said is like, I pushed a button. I turned the focus.
Yeah. No, I always talk about
explain to people
producer.
Exactly.
I'm talking about the producers in the background.
Right, exactly. So tell everybody what these things are, a little bit more detail, and then why they need to know it.
Okay.
All right.
So the classes are community college classes. And because of that, they're a lot less expensive than going to regular film school. And then on top of that, we have a grant for one. It's called free class, but what it really is there's a grant for $285 class that you could take for free in the fall semester. But our film and media arts classes are a little bit more expensive, so it'd be $81 for a class that's normally $366.
I'm getting involved.
Yeah.
$81 for a full film class.
For a film production 1.
Okay.
Yes. Plus, the day the class starts, you could apply for a CARES grant. It's like a 1-page form. It is so easy to fill it out. And then that is a $500 grant to use however you need. You need it for groceries, you need it for gas, you need it for your tuition or a hard drive, whatever you need. There's that money for you.
Wow.
And since it's Tuesday, you're going to spend it on tacos. Okay. Sorry. I had to throw that in there.
You get some good equipment for $500. Film equipment and tacos to top it. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
That is amazing. So is that just for this fall semester?
It's just for the fall semester, and it gives people a chance to stick a toe in and see what is this program about. And we've got amazing gear. I mean, we have red ravens, we have black magic, we have doorway dollies, anything you can think of, that gear we have. And we have professional instructors that are going to teach you how to use it in a professional way. And then on the writing across the screen side, we have the capacity for you to learn how to tell a story. Like no matter what you're creating, you're telling a story. If it's a commercial, you just have to have something that engages the audience and hooks them in. For the film festival, which is my other job, we call it movies that move you, because it's what I call the so what factor. So I'm reading a student script and I'm going through the pages and nothing's happening. I'm not engaged. I don't care about the characters. That's so what? So what? So what? You need to know how to tell a story well.
Even for marketing.
I feel like she's talking to me.
No, I wasn't gonna say it. It sounds like the squirrel factor.
Oh my god!
But you're still entertaining, so you know. Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that works out for me.
Well, and we were standing in the hall talking. This is important for business owners. This is important. If you can't tell the story about your product,
right?
You can't sell it,
especially if nobody's engaged into it.
Right, and also, I mean, like we do this. I mean, the level of access to thanks to the internet and cheap cameras and camera phones and things like that. Anybody can tell a story about their product, but you have to know things about good audio and video and things like that, because people will not listen to you if you don't have good audio. People will not listen to you, if you have bad video. And so these are basic skills. It sounds like basically they're paying you to do this.
I wouldn't say that legally, but
That's so funny.
So you don't have to. This is not going to get a what is it? Not a bachelor's, but this is not a full degree. You can take this as a one-off.
you can take them as
Okay.
one-offs. They're certificate programs. So we have writing across the screen, and we changed the classes. So it'd be more like the what businesses need. So podcasting and we even have one about characters. Who are your characters? If you've got a commercial, you do need a central person in there to be who's the story about. So that's let's see, podcasting, citizen journalism, transmedia storytelling, writing for games and VR. Those are next semester classes after you get through screenwriting 1 and 2. But and next semester we'll have motion graphics, which is a really awesome.
Well,
class.
and editing's a big part of it too.
Editing
The software. And,
Yep. We'd use Adobe software. Amazing editing teacher. Like I said, there's a wait list now for the editing class, but it's offered again in the.
But you got to get through this before you can do editing, right?
You could take almost any of the classes.
Oh, wow.
Just one off.
So tell everybody what time, how long do you have before you could go ahead and get into these classes?
What's the
what is
deadline?
the cutoff?
You said next week. So,
Monday.
Wow. Okay.
You need to get signed
That's
up
why
by
we
Monday.
jumped right on this, is we didn't want
Yeah.
to wait.
Yeah.
Wow,
So-
that is very very quick. So guys, I've actually put on the screen how to go ahead and get a hold of her. Is this good information right here on the bottom? Is 445-7300?
That's easier to do an email. That way I can send you the brochure. So it's just helen.stephenson@yc.edu.
I'll put that up on the screen, guys. Or actually,
Okay.
I'll put it in the comments. So it goes
Yeah.
on to all the platforms that we shared it on.
So this is huge. Next year, there probably will not be paid to take such an amazing class.
Yeah.
What else do you want to tell them before we go that's important about this? This is just, like I said, we were standing in the hall and we're like,
Yeah.
you've got to tell everybody about this
Yeah.
right now. So, yeah.
Is no matter what kind of a business you have, or if you're in marketing or you have a small business, any of those things, this is not only a way to learn the skill sets yourself, but it's also you're networking with people that are in the same thing and getting to know them and getting them on your project. And it's just so much fun to get to know everybody. Every year it's a different bunch of students. And like I said, I think there's 20 students now in the production 1 class. And it's just going to be 20 unique stories. And I hope it's 25. So sign up. But all these different people have different goals and aspirations, and you just feed off each other. The creativity is awesome. And it's just a fun place to be.
And anybody in the
Fun.
county can sign up.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to go straight from here to your email, so you can send me the information, because I would like to go ahead and learn a little bit more about doing some production. Guys, I always get on the morning show and I always say, man, someday we're going to go ahead and get it right. But I really technically don't like to get it right, because I feel like if I get it right, some people might just fall off. I say, no, we like it how quirky you are, man. It's never scripted. It's never like put into that like that new thing. But we are also trying to create new things, to go ahead and try to keep people engaged. When you are reaching, hundreds of thousands of people watching, and let's just face it, a lot of people don't watch too long at the same time.
But you
And
want
we-
to keep them engaged.
Yeah, we want to
Exactly.
keep them engaged. So this is a great way to go ahead and have that, and also be, like you said, around like-minded individuals that are wanting to go ahead and be creative with this same type of things that we're doing here. So I think that I would love to be a part of this.
This is great that it's
That's
local.
great.
And
Yes.
so can they join, like you said, film festival, kind of your other thing? If they're really good and get good at this, can they be part of that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I say the sound is number one. The worst mistake student filmmakers make is not having good sound, because that'll turn off the reviewers immediately. And it only takes so long to tell a story. Once you're done and move on. So they're always too long.
Nice.
I'm going to join this class so I could tell my story.
That's good.
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
I wanted to write a book, but I don't like writing, so I guess
You
video is the
can-
next
you
best
can-
thing.
You could do it in a film. There you go.
Yeah.
Somebody else can write the book.
All right. Any last things you can think of?
All the information is on the YC website. The CARES grant information is a little red tab on the very top. It's the only red tab there is. And yeah, sign up. It's all on the website. And if you need help, send me an email and or if you need more information, I'm here for you.
So you too could be doing vlogcasts and maybe YouTube channels and all this. There's just so much opportunity out there. And yes, people want to watch you, but you got to learn the skills.
Yeah, people actually watch us because we're beautiful.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's why I'm growing it back. Yeah. All right.
We got another beard coming in the house. But check this out, guys. If you guys want to see more and find out more, we will go ahead and put out this information. And if you can't get a hold of her, let us know. We'll try to get our connects, get to her connects, and we all get connected.
That works. Yeah.
Anyways, you guys have the email inside of the chat room. Go ahead and email her right now to go ahead and get involved. How many more spaces are open?
6 spaces in production and 5 in screenwriting.
Okay, that's not very many. So
production.
don't
There's
wait.
going to be only 5 left over after I get off of this because I'm going to go join.
All right.
Anything. With that being said, guys, love you guys. Thank you for showing up on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and yeah, that's it.
No more surprise broadcast today.
Yeah, there is going to be surprises all day long. So make sure you stay here and watch the Prescott Times at all times, at every minute of the day. That's what we want you to do. But thank you so very much for doing this
impromptu.
Yeah, very impromptu.
Yes.
But with that being said, guys, make sure you tune in and go to theprescotttimes.com to go ahead and find out more information that's happening in our local area. Well, yeah, that's it.
Do the fancy exit.
Right, here
Production.
it is, guys.